Hey guys, I'm jumping back in here on my own Instagram feed for today's Instagram feed review. I thought it might be fun to kind of go through and tell you just the strategy and the mindset I have behind my own feed, so that way you guys can know what I'm going to be sharing about other people's feeds and what I really look for. So the number one thing that we are talking about this month is our actual bio and profile. So Rosemary Watson is my handle. This I haven't changed out in a while, and I just got a whole bunch of new photos taken of myself. So this is the number one thing that I'm going to be changing, is just updating that and adding in a fresh photo of myself. And so once I do that, my business is Rosemary Watson Productions. My name is Rosemary Watson, so it makes it very simple. Now, the one thing that I haven't shared, I don't think, in the past is I would try to make your handle everywhere the same. So on Twitter, you're also Rosemary Watson. On Facebook, you're Rosemary Watson. On Facebook, I'm actually Rosemary Watson Productions because Rosemary Watson was taken. So that is the exception that I'm doing. But Snapchat, Periscope, Anchor, oh my gosh, LinkedIn, what are the other ones? YouTube. I think I'm also Rosemary Watson Productions, but everywhere else, I'm just plain old Rosemary Watson. So you want to try to keep that consistent. So if maybe there was another platform that I really wanted to make sure I had the same thing on, I would change all of them to Rosemary Watson Productions. But for now, I'm going to keep the other two. But as clean and consistent, if you have one that's like a nickname or has numbers in it that's kind of funky and they don't have the same things, you're trying to make this as simple as you can for people. So I would also recommend on every platform, Pinterest is another one, you change out and have the same bio photo all the way across the board, or at least the same outfit. So if I were to use maybe this photo as my bio photo, maybe I just use a different one like this one for my Pinterest. But it's the same outfit, it's the same look, or it's the same setting, but people can just know, oh, that's her, and it's just a different pose. So that's a pro tip when you're taking your selfies: take extra photos because you never know when you can use them again. And so then I would definitely make sure in our bio descriptions that we're telling where we're located, because if people want to meet you in person for coffee or something, it's nice to know that you're local. I put in here in my bio as well, I'm a brand stylist and strategist. I do photography and video. I make business owners look polished and professional, and I'm a mom of 6. So that is my little blurb about myself. I've thought a little bit about changing that. I work a lot with women, and I like working with women the most. And so I was thinking about adding in lady business owners or female entrepreneurs. Just an idea, but I just want to make sure I'm having my location. The one thing I don't have that you can't see here is I don't have my email. And I think it's okay because on my phone, I have a business account. And so there's a button where you can contact me and my email's in there. If it wasn't, I would make sure I put that. So if you're not using a business account and it's not easy for people to email you, I would definitely make sure you guys have it in your bio. And for me, I just have a landing page. So it's Rosemary Watson Productions /Instagram. And so if I were to have any kind of opt-ins, free opt-ins, anything specific like my Instagram group, anything like that, I would put that in here. So for me, this actually linked incorrectly. So it's a good thing I checked that, because when I clicked over, it didn't go where it was supposed to. And so that is the beauty of doing this stuff kind of real time and showing you guys, is because you never know what glitches in the matrix there'll be. So that is something I need to go through and check and change, is I need to make sure that goes to a landing page that I have designed. And then here I'm going through down to my feed now, and you can see that I try to keep the color palettes relatively the same. There's light peachy blush tones here. As you go farther down, you can see how it transitions easily into the blues, but it still has some blush colors. There's some darker black colors going on in this 9 grid. Again, we change back to the pale peach or blush tones. And so you can see this kind of is reminiscent, if you can imagine, of a magazine. It has different photos for sure. It has different compositions. It's sharing different aspects of my life, but it flows like a magazine would if you were reading an article. So not all the photos are the same. It's just not styled stock flat lay after flat lay after flat lay. It's not photo after photo after photo of my face, but it changes. It's all different. You can see this color palette transitions pretty easily into the yellows. And that is what I like to teach. That is my approach to Instagram. It's not the only way, but it's the way that's been working for me. And it's the way that I feel like I give the most quality content. Now, some people aren't 100% about creating content. Maybe you're more focused on engagement, and that's fine. But the idea of engagement is to get people committed to you enough to go to your Facebook profile. And if they like what they see enough, they will hit follow. And if they like consistently what they see in your posts, they will engage with you. And that is the magic of Instagram. So I want to make sure that this photo gallery that I'm posting here is pleasing to the eye, is consistent, is cohesive, does tell the overarching story of my life, and does fit together and work really well. So if you have questions about that, I'm actually putting together another 9-grid challenge that I'm really excited about. I'm re-recording all the videos. I have the website finished, so it's going to be, oh my gosh, I think it'll be launching fairly soon, but I have another challenge I'm working on with Janet and Danny. It's going to be our Seller Society challenge as well. So keep an eye out for those things. I'll definitely let you guys know when those are ready. And if you have any comments you want to make on this feed review, let me know in the comments below.